Zauber Canine here again with our 12 months old German Shepherd in training. It's about 10 sessions after the one we just posted, the previous video, where we conditioned or started to condition him to feel more positive about any kind of training after he had some bad experiences with somebody else. I switched from his regular food to more yummy hot dogs, and you see he is quite enthusiastic about doing the interaction here with me, and I'm just taking my chances of calling him by name, introducing his name and the behavior of coming to me when he comes to me anyways to pick up the treat, and I just label that behavior with the name since I seem to have it pretty good. Now here I'm teasing him with the food a little bit and produce an excellent down position, and while he's down there I'm suspending some hot dogs into the down position. He can do whatever, he can get up, break it up, whatever it is, but as long as he is in the down position, I will dispense the food into that direction. Here I'm introducing the word to be connected with the behavior, and he's kind of breaking it up again, because of course the word has been in a bad context for him before. It's not too bad, but I hate to lose engagement. The perfect scenario is that the dog stays by the udder that dispenses the milk as long as he sucks on it. So he kicks back in, and I'm not stingy providing the rewards. Here I'm holding my fist down with the hot dogs. It's closed until he actually decides to go into the behavior of downing, and then it opens and dispenses. I have to lower my hand all the way to the ground in order to help him to solve the challenge. And I already introduced the free command, the release command, by saying it and then tossing food away. I'm still on the ground or close to the ground with my hand, and here I'm feeding. Again, release, word is given, and treat is tossed, enticing him to actually break up the behavior. Here I'm a little further away with my hand, still all the way to the ground. He solves the puzzle, then he leaves because it's not worthwhile doing, because there's no food dispensation. He can break it up on his own anytime he wants, either because the udder doesn't give milk, or he decides to choose comfort by not doing it, which would be normal in his frame of mind he came from. Here I'm trying to not have my hand all the way down to the ground, but it does not help him enough to actually do a down behavior all the way to the ground. So I'm just trying. If that's what it takes, I will lower my hand as much as it is necessary to produce a down position. I'm trying where the threshold would be, and here for the first time I succeeded with my hand not being all the way to the ground, because he of course learns that as my hand goes closer and closer to the ground, it will be on the ground, and then he's going to do the behavior, and then he's going to be rewarded. So I'm making that movement slowly, and he'll respond to my lure, so to speak, earlier and earlier and earlier. There, now my hand was a foot off of the ground, and he laid down, and I just dispense and dispense and dispense. Here he gets up. It's all up to him. I'm not going to force the issue of staying as long as I don't have a down to begin with. Here my hand was all the way up to my knee. He anticipates the scenario and the consequences and lays down pretty much without my help. I'm training one behavior at a time, which is the down right here, obviously, to create some anticipation and some successful manipulation on his part of the ATM machine, which is my hand. Here I'm tossing into the position, which helps me to get rid of my hand being there. And that's the end of the session with one more release and toss.